Button
Man, you
on
went to school
here.
for this.
Okay, we are live. So I'm about
Okay,
to send y'all
there
the
it
YouTube
is.
links.
What's what's the counter? What, we only on here for 15 minutes or some shit?
Nah, that's supposed to be. I had that for each topic. I don't know why it started.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like I said, this allowed me to deal with the bells and whistles that I couldn't do on the other one. That's what I was doing last night.
Okay.
I know
Hey,
you
I
don't
need
like it
y'all
yet,
to
but
explain to y'all audience.
you said what?
I need y'all to explain to y'all audience. I need y'all to explain to y'all audience. I'm about
Say again.
5 seconds behind. So when I'm laughing at jokes off the mark, it's because I'm 5 seconds off.
Hell, they
No,
gonna think
we all
that.
5 shit. I'm 5 seconds off.
Okay.
Let me see.
It's a delay in this jump.
Hey man, hey.
It
Well, you
might be
know the
good, man. We might need a 5 second delay.
online they about 15, 20 seconds off anyway. All right, I just sent the link because if this one works better, then I'm gonna cancel the subscription with the other one. All right, all right. Let me send it out to the people. Damn, I put going. Okay, whatever. They know what the fuck I mean.
Is
Just a
Montgomery still there?
yeah, he's still here. You don't see him?
He was froze for a minute. Can you hear me, Montgomery?
No, that's the delay is in the camera and the sound.
Um, hey, I think cancel a lot of flights going overseas to like Africa.
Uh, you talk. It depends on like you talking about like with that because of that Israel all that what's going on.
Yes, sir.
So like over there, yes, but like you can get to like Kenya, Ghana, but you can't get like to Egypt, stuff like that.
Hey, you don't want to go over there anyway. You fuck
Ain't
around and
that
be
some
like
shit? Okay.
you don't want to go over there anyway. You fuck around and be like Brittany Griner. And they ain't gonna make a deal for your black ass to come back.
Well, that
All
was
right.
that was like
Hey,
Russian
I could still
roulette.
shoot a jumper.
But you're not a lesbian female. Okay, we got a couple people that done joined us so
Wow.
far.
This
You
is true.
know, everybody, welcome. For you all that's joined us before, we got you can tell we got a little different layout. Trying something new. If we like it, we'll be doing it on this. Got a few little bells and whistles on here. You know, now we can like if Deron say something that when he agree with me, which he should, we'd be doing we got a few little bells and whistles up in here. I hope y'all heard it. I know Kev said he
You ain't,
heard
you ain't
that.
gonna you ain't gonna hardly ever hear that.
So here we go with our sports talk. We got We got me, the dude. We got DJ Diz in the house. Then we got our resident basketball guy. We got Kevo, So, man, come back, sit back,
Who, who,
you
who
know,
died and left you king of hoops?
Kev.
Hey, that man to your left on the screen, shoot, or right on the screen for you.
Hey, I'm put it
I,
like this.
I done
I
won
don't
some
keep
money. I
up
done
with
won some money
basketball.
gambling, betting on some teams. So
It's, it's obvious you don't keep up with basketball, Dave. You root for the Pistons.
Wow.
Says it all right there, buddy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, why?
Okay. That's
Why?
that's that's
ouch.
Let's get into
we
these topics.
we we throwing shots already. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
If you from Detroit, if you from Detroit and you rooting for
You
if
did,
you from
you
Detroit
did
and you
say
rooting
basketball.
for the Pistons, do you? But if you from Chicago and you rooting for the Pistons, some bumped your head as a child.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that.
I
So
think you definitely you definitely
let's
gonna take that.
go get into the topics. You know, we gonna start off with number one. How in the hell did the Buffalo Bills lose to the New England Patriots?
Bruh, a lot of shit, man.
Now I'm here to tell you, I'm not a big fan of Josh Allen. Never really been. I know he put up points, but overall, Josh Allen is not good. I think he's a decent quarterback that could get you that could get you points. That's about it. You know.
Okay, so wouldn't that make him good then?
I think he's the next white hype.
No, that really don't make
I
him
He's the
mean,
white
good.
hype.
Oh, we got Patrick in the house. Patrick say on your ass, bro. Now over here,
where can we see the
that's
comments?
I
Oh,
know
hold on.
you
Okay,
can. I
I
just
got it.
don't know
I
how
got it.
yet. Like I said,
No,
all
I
this
got
is
it.
new.
I got it.
You
Don't,
see it?
don't even trip. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But look, okay, here's what I'm gonna say about Josh Allen. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I was waiting on you.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say about Josh Allen, right? I'm not gonna say he's not a good quarterback because a lot of people would you take him over Daniel Jones?
You know what? I don't know, cause I'm not saying
You
Daniel
sound
Jones good, but
you
it
sound
ain't
like
like it's not like
you sound
Josh
like you were
Allen.
smoking crack,
No,
but
no, it ain't like Josh Allen is all that. I think he's mediocre at best. I think
I
he's
ain't
a
saying
little
okay.
better than Daniel Jones.
He's better. He's better than half the quarterbacks in the league. Now let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that the man is like yeah.
How
Do I
you doing, Miss
believe he's
Bell?
the next white height? I give you that. I give you that. But he's. I, am I saying that he's a first ballot Hall of Famer? No. But is he better than half of the options you have out there right now? Yes.
Okay, yeah, I give him that he's
You
better
got
than half the
32 quarterbacks.
options.
You got 32 quarterbacks out there. You if you can name 15 quarterbacks that you'll take over him, then okay, then I'll say that he's average at best. But you can't name me 15 quarterbacks that you
Do
take
you
over
think
him.
Josh Allen could lead a team to the Super Bowl?
Yes. Just because a quarterback can lead you to the Super Bowl does
Woo.
not mean that he's the reason why they went to the Super Bowl. Let's keep in mind, Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl ring. You
All
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Do you think he could be the reason? Do you think he could be the reason that you go to the Super Bowl?
Okay, so here I think he can get you one Super Bowl. Now, with one Super Bowl, that puts him in the same conversation with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre.
True. I don't know. I
Yeah.
with the
Okay.
quarterbacks today, yes, I'll say he.
Can I give y'all my spin on this quarterback thing?
No, because we're not talking basketball yet. So hold
Let me
on.
give y'all my spin on this quarterback thing because I've never understood this. I've never understood this quarterback thing, and nobody's been able to explain it to me. You get this college career, however long it is, of film and everything on these quarterbacks, and they are constantly getting it wrong. So what the hell are people looking at when they picking these quarterbacks? I don't get it. I don't know what makes a good
Okay,
quarterback
I'm
to
gonna
what
tell
makes a
you.
bad quarterback. Floor is y'all.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I feel. Why I feel like so many quarterbacks. Why it looks like they get it wrong so often. Because you'll take a quarterback that has a modicum of success in the collegiate ranks, right? And instead of building around what he does well and building off that as a foundation, too many people are narcissists in the NFL. Now that's good and bad because you get to the highest level at a certain because you have a certain amount of narcissism in you, right? But they can't get out of their own damn way. Like, look at what's happening in Chicago, and we'll touch on that later. Instead of saying we have an athlete here, let's build off his athletic ability, and then we'll build from there. He can evolve into this pocket passer. They're trying to make him suppress his athletic ability. And yo, I need you to stand here, make this 3 to 5 step drop, and then boom, make your decision and fire that ball off. That's not what he does. People say that Justin Fields was a passer in college. He was a passer in college. But guess what else? What else he did in college? He held on to the ball. You can do that in college because them hogs ain't barreling down on you as much and as fast as they are in college, like they are on the pros. So that's why I think they get it wrong because instead of doing because as much shit as I give Daniel Jones could be he's an average quarterback and he could look a lot better than what he does, but they ask him to do too fucking much.
I agree. Now with the quarterback, I think the quarterback is just like the pitcher in baseball. The pitcher gets all this money, and look how many times you don't whiffed on pitchers. So with the quarterback, same, pretty much the same. Now the quarterback's supposed to be the field general. The one thing I don't think these GMs are looking at, if you have a particular system that you run, you need a quarterback that can run that system. So if you are a read option team, when we used to talk about Kaepernick, when we were doing our previous show, Kaepernick excelled playing the read option. He is not a drop back quarterback. So if your scheme is not equivalent to what the quarterback run, that quarterback 9 times out of 10 is not going to be successful. So if you draft a quarterback, you either need to make sure that he's capable to run your scheme, or on the flip side, you might have to change your scheme around. And that's where a lot of teams, because like right now, go ahead.
No, no, you right. That I was actually gonna piggyback on that and say if you're not going to change your scheme, you need to draft a quarterback that fits your scheme or be willing to change your scheme for the quarterback that you draft. Too many people get caught up on who's going to get drafted first, second, third, fourth, this, that, and the other. If he doesn't fit what you do, then you should not draft that guy because you're only going to fuck his career.
Right. So
All right, so
what?
I'm hearing three things from you guys. I'm hearing three
Mm-hmm.
things.
I ain't
One,
getting shit on your call, man. My fault.
one, the GM. You still my boy all day. But no, one, I'm hearing that the GM is getting caught up in the moment and picking somebody because they did something spectacular one time. Or number two, the GM is picking somebody that they like and trying to force them into a scheme that they don't have. Or three, GMs are just picking quarterbacks and turning them into average because they picking the wrong quarterback.
Pretty much is the combination of all three. Because you have quarterbacks that get drafted by a team. not only quarterbacks. You have players, majority offensive players that get drafted to a team. They look like shit. Then when they go to a different team, now all of a sudden they excel. And everybody's actually like, why couldn't he do that with us? I mean, look at David Montgomery. Now, I think he did damn good with the Bears, but with the Lions, he's taking his game to the next level. But the scheme that the Lions run fits David Montgomery style. So I don't think enough GMs and coaches really conversate with each other to try to figure out who's the best fit for the team. Because if I'm the GM and Duran is the coach, now just say Duran, hey, he likes to pack a passer, and this is the type of scheme he run. But then I draft a guy that he's a read option quarterback. Well, Duran got to try to make it fit because I drafted him, and I think that's where teams get that don't have a good relationship with GMs and coaches, and a lot of coaches when they like if they get a new GM and they kept that coach along, now most GMs like to pick their own people. So they can always set you up for failure, not get you anybody, so you get fired, and then I can bring in my people the next year. So it's
But that's a catch-22 because a lot of times when the head coach goes, it's like 50% of the time when the head coach goes, so does the GM. Like in Chicago, if they get rid of the motherfucking head coach, no, well, the GM not gonna fire himself because where Chicago fucked up at, they hired the head coach and then hired the GM 2 days later. That's stupid.
yeah. So I think you got to be on page with the GM and the whole coaching staff all need to be on page. And it needs to be conversation. Shit, it's just like a relationship. If you don't have that right conversation, all you gonna do is bring in bullshit, and you'll never be successful. So,
Well, y'all
but
saying that 90% of the league don't have a coach GM relationship because y'all saying that Josh Allen is better than the average. I'm like David, he's average at best. He just had a couple of highlights, and yeah, you would take him over. A middle is packed. You know, it's like point 0.5
You
differential when
Josh Josh Allen has the same
QB really.
problems that Brett Favre had. When he
yes,
makes plays, he makes plays. His arm is a rocket. He can thread the needle. But you know what? When the floodgates open, he ain't gonna give you one interception. He gonna give you
right.
three, four. See what I'm
Josh
saying?
Allen,
So that's the problem.
Right,
like Brett
right,
Favre
exactly,
used to take a lot of chances on a lot of
exactly.
passes, and that's why I think that Josh Allen messes up because he takes unnecessary chances on passes.
Now because when you got a strong arm, you know what you because like okay, like look, I remember hearing Dan Orlovsky talking about his relationship with Matthew Stafford, right? And Matthew Stafford made a throw one time, and he was like, "Dude, why would you throw that ball?" And his it was a very simple answer. He said, "Because I can and you can't." When you have a strong arm and you're talented, you look at shit like I can do this. I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether or not it actually happens is another thing. When it happens, you look great, but when it don't happen, you look
Right.
like, damn, what is this dude doing? You know, you hey, put it in a basketball term. How many times have you seen somebody take a shot and you be like, oh damn, what you do to all good shot, good shot? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
So while we
Yep,
talking about quarterbacks,
yep. I hear you. I'm
so while we on the subject of quarterbacks, the question been coming up since yesterday. Do the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants have a quarterback controversy on their hand?
Hell no. Well, the Bears
no,
don't.
nope, nope, and
The
nope.
Giants should.
No, they shouldn't.
No, the Giants should.
No.
Yes, they
Tyrod
should.
Taylor, as much
Tyrod
hype
Taylor
as
has thrown. Tyrod Taylor. Let me just give you the facts. Tyrod Taylor has thrown more quarterbacks in 2 weeks than Daniel Jones threw in 4.
Okay. Now let me give you the facts.
All right.
The line in the last 2 weeks
That
has
wasn't a fact.
actually
That
played a
wasn't a
lot
fact.
better. The line has played a lot better. How can you dispute that? Tyrod Taylor have not ran
I
for
would
his
just
life the
say
last 2 weeks.
maybe the defenses they playing respect him a little bit more than they respect Daniel Jones.
Thanks, Tate. It's something new. We got a new setup, so we trying to make it. We trying to make it work. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think either team has a quarterback controversy. I've been seeing on
Now
Facebook.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why they don't have a controversy. I'm gonna tell you why the Giants won't have a quarterback controversy. Ain't no controversy when you're paying somebody $40 million, fam. We have to make this succeed,
I'm here to tell you, as a
or
coach,
at least, or at least give the illusion that we're trying.
as a coach, let me ask you all this question. You the head coach. You got a $40 million man, and you got a $1 million man, and that $1 million man is winning. Do you still put in the $40 million man?
As a coach, I'm putting in the $1 million dude because at the end of the day, I'm trying to save my $10 million a year job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what set coaches like
But
Bill
but
Belichick
but
apart from a lot of other people. Because when Belichick benched Drew Bledsoe for Tom Brady, all he did was
okay, he didn't bench him. He didn't.
no once because when Bledsoe got hurt,
Bledsoe
remember a
got
lot
hurt.
of people don't lose their job over getting hurt.
Now you're right. They're not. But what the whole thing was, we not. Bill Belichick said he didn't want to disturb the rhythm, and that made sense. And that made sense. But I mean, let's not make it seem like Bledsoe wasn't. He was balling out. If he had never got hurt, we wouldn't know who the fuck Tom Brady is. Probably.
I agree. I agree. But that whole let's not
So I'm
disturb the
just saying,
rhythm, just
let's
that was just
provide
some bullshit he
context.
threw up to make it sound good.
Let's provide context. No, but I'm saying let's just provide context because we got a lot of young football fans who don't know shit but Tom Brady. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They're like 18, 19, 20 years old. That's all they know is Tom Brady. They don't understand the context behind how Tom Brady got his job. They just think he was always great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that he was a 6th round draft pick and shit.
Exactly. But I don't think it's
But no,
a
I don't think.
controversy.
Here's why I don't think it's not.
But
Go ahead, man.
I don't think it's a controversy. One, what's his name? Tyler, is it Tyler Nugent? Is that the name?
Right.
Okay. I don't think it's
I
a,
guess.
he
Oh, you
played
talking
great.
about for the Bears?
Yeah.
You talking
Something
about
like that.
for the
Right.
Bears?
That's how.
Mr. Undrafted dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came in, he played great, he balled out. Maybe in the future, could he be that dude? There's always that possibility. But on the flip side, you still got another gem called
Can we
Justice
not
Field.
can we not just throw that around and say he balled out? I mean, he threw for like 160 yards or some shit like
Hey, the reason I would say he balled out
that.
is because,
The 2 games before Justin Fields got hurt, he tossed for almost 800 yards combined in the
and
two
Justin
games.
Field
So
balled out.
and 8 touchdowns. So
Fields balled
I'm
out
just
too.
saying he played the undrafted rookie played well. He ain't ball out. He played okay.
Right. That's it. He played well. He managed the game. That's all he did. But to answer your question, Dave, I'm gonna say the quarterback controversy is in New York, not in Chicago. And the reason why I say that is for what we talked about just 5 minutes ago. There's no relationship between the coach and general manager. So, like you said, the $40 million player is gonna play because the general manager want him to play. The coach gonna want the $1 million player to play because he want to keep his job. So there's your controversy right there. And I'm not even sure if the general manager and the coach are the same person in New York because I don't follow the Giants because they garbage. They no my fault. Trash.
Hot.
But
It's hot.
nah. But
Wow.
yeah, that's how I look at it.
Wow. I don't know if this this
I
counter
I
right
tell you
because it
what
just
I
had
would
people
do,
watching
Dave.
now saying
If I was
zero.
if I was if I was if I was the general manager and the coach, I would be going to the training staff every week and be like, "Yo, his neck still ain't better. Keep him on the sideline." Because they had an opportunity to win last week and they won this week. I'd be like, "Yo, man, yo, I need Fam to be 100% before he come back. 100% is around January, February."
Yeah,
So okay, like
yes, sir.
now here's a question that I have since we on Giants and we on Bears. Do you think the Bears are a better team that they done got rid of Claypool?
Claypool was a non-factor. The
It's
Bears
garbage.
are a better team than their record shows
Yeah, pretty
because the
much.
coaching staff is stuck on stupid. Okay, because the coaching staff
Right.
is too
Exactly.
busy trying to make Justin Fields something that he's not. Instead of moving the pocket, instead of naked boots and rollouts, they want him to stand there, knowing that the offensive line ain't all that dope, ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the 2 games that they won, and well, the 3 games where they look good, they look good in 2 games with Justin. They won one, lost one. They were doing everything I just named off that they don't do. All the games they lost, they reverted back to the dumb shit. 3 5-step drops, no design runs for Justin Fields. The first 4 weeks of the season, Justin Fields had like 2 or 3 design run plays. That's fucking crazy for somebody with his athletic ability. Who does that?
I agree. I agree. Okay.
Somebody trying to get rid of him. Somebody trying to get rid of him. They want him to be a
Like I
pocket
said, I
passer.
love
So
Justin Fields.
yeah,
I
they
love
found the
Justin Fields
gym
as my
last year.
quarterback, man. But what I said last week,
I think one of the biggest problems, um, Claypool got all the talent in the world, but the man is lazy as hell. That's that's a fact. That's the reason Pittsburgh got rid of him. I think the
It's,
Bears gave
it's the
up
reason why
way too much
Pittsburgh
to
let him
get
go.
him. You said what?
That's the
it's the
reason
reason why
Pittsburgh let him
Pittsburgh
go.
let him go.
Yeah.
You see Tomlin holding his head down.
And the Bears is who did Claypool go to?
And of course, like in true Chicago fashion, we pick him up because of a name.
I
So
don't know where he went. I don't really care.
I forgot who the Bears
Because
traded
my
him
thing is
to.
this: when you have that much talent and you don't use it, I'm like, it's plenty of cats with talent that don't get the opportunity. You have opportunity to live out a dream and you shit it away. I don't have no respect for cats like that.
I agree because I would have loved to live that dream, man. Hey, it is what it is. Um, so we got the NBA season right around the corner. We got our resident basketball guy, Mr. Kevin Leonard. You know, throw this
Right,
disclaimer
guy.
out there. He's a Lakers fan, but I mean,
You put my whole government name out there, man. You put my whole government name out there, man. You don't know
Man,
people looking for me.
the whole government, the whole government. He don't know if you got warrants or nothing.
Patrick said he went to Miami. That's why we didn't see
Right.
Claypool last night.
Shit.
Miami don't
I ain't
need
gonna
him.
say
They
out there.
good. Miami don't need.
And
If don't
shit,
nobody get hurt, he ain't gonna get no tick. If don't
Right.
nobody get hurt, he ain't get no tick.
Miami looked like shit yesterday. So
That's
we gonna
yesterday.
give
What they've been looking like up to yesterday.
and you see as soon as they get Claypool, the offense look like trash.
It's his fault they lost.
That's the only reason they
He's
lost is
sitting on the
because of
bench. It's their
Claypool.
fault they
No
lost.
other reason. So Kev, what's your take on
Mm.
the upcoming
Yes,
NBA
sir.
season? We got 2 games tomorrow. What's your take on it? And one of them is your team.
Well, you know I'm always going with the Lakers. I don't care what's going on. But the NBA season, I think it's going to be a good one this year. We done got a good trade with Lillard leaving the West, going to the East. Then you got Boston filling in their point guard position. I hope they come up with an offense, though, because they got two dynamite players, two players that can give you 30, 35 a night. But it seemed like when one got the ball, everybody watching him. When the other got the ball, everybody watching him. So I hope they come up with an offense with a bona fide point guard. But as always, you can't knock out the reigning champ. Boy in the center looks nasty. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe that. Like he didn't really brought uh, more credibility to Larry Bird because they comparing him to Larry Bird. This boy is balling. And at the end of the day, you still got my man with 21 years under his belt, still doing his thing. So I think it's gonna be a good year. A lot of excitement. Phoenix looking good. I think it's gonna be good.
So let me ask you this: do you think with this Larry Bird rule and everybody building super teams, do you think that's hurting the sport of basketball?
Oh
Is
wow!
that a
See, now
general
the Libra finna
question? Or
come
you
out of me
asking that
because
just to care?
You said what, Duran?
I didn't know if that was a general question or that was out to care.
No, that's to both of y'all.
that bring my Libra out of me because you don't want to see one team or teams trying to build these super teams to dominate. But at the same time, it's hey, if you got the top dollar, you can get it. Go get it because at the end of the day, the NBA is about getting the championship. So I don't think that's my personal opinion. That's not what's hurting it. It is making it somewhat lopsided. But I just think the the lack of coaching and teaching basketball at youth in America, at the youth stage in America, is what's hurting basketball. Because if you can't shoot a three or dunk, ain't nobody looking at you. There's other parts of basketball that just shooting a three and dunking.
Yeah.
Fundamentals,
So with the
fundamentals.
whole
Fundamentals.
AAU,
This lag is killing us.
yeah, I
But
know.
I'll say this: I don't think that it's hurting the game of basketball because of this. Um, Number one, the teams have to have the money. Okay, they have to have the money. Number two, I mean, it's in the rules. Ain't nothing stopping you from trading a player. So should nothing stop. I mean, they found a hole and they exploited it. I'm with it. It's about player empowerment, and I'm all about that. My problem is that where's the competitive nature? Where's the competitive spirit? Because I mean, it's a different day. It's a different time, and I'm starting to sound like the old cats when we was growing up. But when we grew up watching sports, people didn't want to play together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They wanted to play against each other because they wanted to beat them. And if they was friends, they definitely like Patrick Ewing didn't want to. Michael Jordan tried to get Patrick Ewing to come to Chicago. Patrick Ewing said, "I'd rather beat you." Jordan told him, "Good luck
Mm-hmm.
with that." You know what I'm saying? He tried to get Barkley to come to Chicago. Barkley said the same shit. "I'd rather beat you." That's when he took his ass to Phoenix. Good luck with that. So it was all about you my boy, but I want to beat you.
Yeah.
Now you got you my boy, I want to play with you. I don't get that. Like even when we was growing up playing in the park, right? Me and my boy, like if I'm out there and I'm of a certain talent level, and then my boy, we like yo, let's see who better.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't that no more. It's not that no more, and I hate it. But the game is the game. You know what I'm saying? What am I going? Am I not going to watch basketball? Nah, of course I'm gonna watch. But I just wish that I wish that these cats had a little bit more competitive drive to just be like, oh man, you know what? I want to get a ring before I go out. I don't care how I get it.
Right. Now Patrick said that he said the Bulls
And the
got the
bad
same
part about it is they're
problem.
not getting the ring.
Yeah. Patrick said the same problem with the Bulls, and he said no defense, all showboating. I agree with that 100%. Now the
That's
reason,
all it is. That's all it is. And as much as I love Jordan, Jordan and Kobe are the reason why. Because people saw the highlights and they didn't understand that Jordan and Kobe were the most fundamentally sound players that you probably ever were gonna come across. Jordan was
right?
a 9-time All Defensive player. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, did he put buckets? Yeah, but he also would D your ass up. You got cats now. I don't know if it's the NBA or a fucking bullfighting tournament because they like matadors out there, man.
Now I do. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it's hurting the game, and the reason I say it's hurting the game, one, I think basketball need to go with a true salary cap. Now, if you want to come play with your boy, you got to play at this reduced rate instead of get rid of the Larry Bird rule where I can sign you and Kev, and then I mean you and Kev sign. Now I could go over the cap to re-sign me, make it a true salary
because
cap.
because because you is your team.
Right. Make it a true salary cap. So now if you two want to come with me, y'all gotta come at a reduced rate. See how
Right.
see
We all gotta take less we all gotta take less money or somebody ain't gonna make it.
right. And see how much friendships matters then. Because that's how you bring the competitive nature back. Because as of right now,
I ain't
which
mad at I ain't mad at that at all. That's actually a dope idea by you. You don't get many of
Damn, you forgot to play the sound, man.
I'll push the button.
them.
Why this shit ain't working? Hey, this is
We
hold
Wow.
could have
on, let me
stayed.
try it again.
We could have stayed. We could have stayed on StreamYard.
Man, the shit just worked prior to boy, I swear.
Look, Kev. He like the dude
Your
that like I'm
30-minute
telling you,
trial
she
period
gave
is
me a
over
number,
with.
man. I must have lost it or something.
Man, what the hell? Now prior y'all heard it prior to going live. So what the
You
shit don't
saw us
work
give me a
live?
number,
That
dog.
Dude, you only
You
had 30
saw it.
minutes trial. Look, you only
damn.
had 30 minutes of trial, man. It was over with.
Actually I got 2 hours.
Yeah, all
Boy,
right.
this
Oh,
that Shirley
man.
this that Shirley Temple bullshit right here. Did my shit no wonder the damn stream deck done froze. Okay. Beer, 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 beer,
Nah,
beer.
we kicked it to the curb.
Look,
And all of a sudden, we got
No,
crackheads.
you know
We got
what? It ain't
crackheads
it ain't
watching
the it
the
ain't the
window.
app.
look.
We got crackheads watching the
Hey,
window.
hey,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
got a boyfriend now.
It ain't the app. It's not the
Look, by the
app.
time you found a number, she done got engaged.
No, it's not the app. The stream deck done froze. Okay. Whatever. I ain't dealing with y'all. I
She
don't know
went with
how the
some
stream deck
tall,
froze, but
dark-skinned
it
nigga with
did.
regular eyes.
Oh, I swear. All right.
All right, come on, man. We're gonna let you host the show, man. Come on.
Thank you. Fuckers. So next question.
Be sorry.
See, y'all done made me push the wrong damn button.
Oh yeah, that was our fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was us.
So next question. Do you all think the Miami Dolphins are a good team? Now I want to do it.
is better than when we did the movie and we had all the bloopers in it.
And hey, look,
Whoo.
and this ain't even behind the scenes right here. This is live and in living color.
Hey, I'll put that disclaimer
Not
out
even behind the
earlier.
scenes.
I'll put the disclaimer
Look.
out earlier. Oh,
Okay,
this
so
is a new
good.
app. Whatever. All I can do is get better. You remember the
I
problems we
still
had when
think
we first started with StreamYard.
I don't know if they was this bad though. Okay, but look, I think that Miami is a good team. I still think that. Um, it's gonna take a lot more because my thing is this. I still think the defense is gonna get better because what's my man name that's out the cornerback?
Ramsey.
Um, God, yeah, Ramsey. Ramsey's coming back. Okay, um, and I still think that. I mean, any given Sunday is a real deal, but I still think that you got to be able to put up 30 to even really. I mean, because most teams don't have the defense to shut down this offense. They played a hell of a defensive game by keeping the Miami Dolphins guessing. Because one of the things that Tua does well is he gets the ball out of his hands. They had him guessing yesterday because they were faking rushes. They would fake like they was gonna bring 5 or 6, and then they drop back in coverage. That would cause him to where he would normally pull the trigger. That caused him to stop, think, and then by the end, I mean that the one play I'm thinking about is when Darius Slay made the break on the ball to break up the pass. It's like, yo, any other time that would have been a complete pass. And we know that once them horses get that ball in their hand for Miami, any one of them can take it to the house at any given time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Deron. I mean, it's gonna take a hell of a game plan, a consistent game plan to knock out Miami. They got too many thoroughbreds that, like you said, when they get their hand on the ball, they go into the house. Catch them in their living room, microwaving popcorn and drinking a beer because they going home.
Right.
They
All right,
going
I'm gonna
home. Them
tell you
boys too
this.
fast.
Miami is like fool's gold. Where you think you don't want some money, you don't want some gold, and you take it, cash it in, find out this bullshit. And that's what the Dolphins are. So if you look at Miami, they barely beat the Chargers when the Chargers
I,
was struggling. They barely beat the Patriots. They beat the shit out of Denver. They got their ass whooped by Buffalo. They beat the shit out the Giants. They beat the shit out the Panthers. And then the Dolphins. So two of the teams were pretty good teams that they lost to. Two of the
and then
teams
yeah,
were mediocre at best. They lost. They barely beat. And then two of the teams are bottom feeders that they beat.
none of the teams they beat have more than 2 wins. So that your point is valid. They have not beat anyone with a winning record. But I'll say this: you can only number one beat the teams that are on your schedule. You can only play the teams that are on your schedule. And the real test for them is going to be when they play in Germany against Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City. That's going to be a test because what Patrick Mahomes and them doing is stupid.
I'm going out on a limb. I'm gonna say the Dolphins go upset them. I mean, Patriots go upset them this
Now,
week.
I'm gonna tell you, but don't get it twisted though, okay? Because I still have Baltimore coming out of the AFC, going to the Super Bowl.
Okay, that's another question.
Still riding with that.
Are the
Baltimore
Lions
didn't
for
look good
real or is
yesterday.
that fool's gold?
I still think the Lions are one of the top 4 or 5 teams in the NFC.
Lions might be fool's gold.
I mean, I
I think
I don't
Lions
think
might be
so.
fool's gold. They
I respectfully disagree with that. No. You know what? No. You know what? No. As a matter of fact, Kev, you are now. I'm sitting here thinking why we dealing with this delay. I'm actually gonna ride with you on that because here's what I noticed yesterday watching that game, yo. They don't have but one pass rusher. They don't got, and if you shut him down, they ain't got nobody else that's gonna get to the quarterback. So with that being said, if you got a quarterback that's even worth half a damn, you probably can get a Lions a pop. This dude.
Hey, I've been pushed the button. I've been pushed it. Whatever.
I want a copy of this show.
Whew. I guarantee next week this shit gonna be
Oh
better.
man.
It's gonna be better next week. I gotta get back to the
Okay.
lab. I gotta figure this out. But it's gonna be better. And I'm gonna take it. The lag is probably because I'm doing it on I'm doing a free trial right now. But I'm pretty sure when you paying, that lag gonna be gone.
It better be.
Look, that's a hell of a way to sell your product. Give them the worst they got, and just say, "Buy my shit."
I know, right? I know, right?
Patrick said it's
You
hard
go
for
to
him to
the
trust the
restaurant, like
Lions.
Buy
for
my
example,
shit. It's gonna
I'm
get
gonna give
better.
you this burnt. I'm gonna give you this burnt shit, but the good shit is really in the bag.
Right. Yeah. Buy my shit. It's gonna get better. Trust me. Next week it's gonna be better. Get the fuck out of here.
Patrick said it's hard for him to trust the Lions. Uh, Now, did you all watch the ending of that the Cleveland Indianapolis game?
That Indy got robbed.
Did not.
Indy got robbed.
Now you don't think Indy got robbed. That
I
that was
think
that
now
was
this is
bad.
my own
I believe we
personal.
talked. I believe we talked about it last week. That was some bad refereeing, fam.
Yes, yes, it is, and I think what need to happen is these these refs need to start getting fined for just outright blatant misses or bullshit calls. Start hitting their pockets.
No, you know what?
Can't do that.
Here's what's
You'll never
bullshit.
do that. You know what?
No, no. See, check it out, Kev. Hold up. This is what I found out, right? NBA and NFL referees, they do get fined. We just don't hear about it.
Mm.
Like, and I think that's bullshit. If a player does something and it's egregious and they get fined, suspended, whatever, we hear about it. These referees be out here on some straight dumb shit and we don't hear nothing.
Okay.
And I agree. And I could have been wrong. I could have been misspeaking by saying that they don't get fined. But I was like, I'm with the not hearing about it. And the reason why I say that is because then that brings in the element of cheating, and that's what NFL don't want is that scandal on their back. So if they telling you that we finding the referees for making bad calls in the third, then somebody gonna step and be like, "Oh, well, he was cheating for the other team, and that's why I lost my $100 parlay." And then you got that snowball going down the hill extremely fast.
I could agree with that. I agree. That makes a lot of sense.
Man, first of all, what do you think the injury report?
You think the
The
what?
injury report. You think the injury
For the
reports
betting, for the
the
betting,
injury reports that have to be released before the games, you think that ain't got nothing to do with some of the bets and shit that's out to be in place?
That got a lot to do with the
yeah,
bet.
that's 100. That's 100%.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you what else. You got injury reports. You
Exactly.
got
So
Sunday night
hopefully these
football, Thursday night football, Monday night football. All that got to do with betting because it give everybody another chance to go out there and win that money back.
but
So
my thing
football
my
is
thing
about
is
money,
this
like I told y'all last
they
week.
gotta
It's about
find a way to
money.
make these referees they gotta find a way to make these clowns accountable for what they do. Because they out here, they doing shit. I mean, my thing is this. if you're gonna throw the flag, at least have it decency, at least within the last 2 minutes, to huddle up, have a discussion with the other referees and umpire, and be like, "Yo, this is what it was, blah blah blah, whatever." Because guess what? You can reverse your own fucking call.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, agreed.
So
Agreed. And I take it a step further. Have New York go back and overlook why they in that huddle up to give them insight on what they see and let them be the final call
Exactly.
and blame it back on New York. Hey, we saw we saw it this way. New York referees overruled it. Boom. It's this. Can't keep the game going.
And they'll say that it's going to take up too much time, but if you limit that, because the last thing you want is for a game to be decided on a fucked up call. So limit it to the last 2 minutes. Limit some shit like that to the last 2 minutes.
yeah, I agree with that. So before we wrap it up
I
and go
agree.
with our picks, let's start off with tonight's game. You got the San Francisco 49ers against the Minnesota Vikings. We already know he being a Bear fan, I don't see him going with the Vikings at all. But with San Francisco being upset by Cleveland last week, what's y'all take on tonight's game?
I'm going, I'm going with Frisco.
San Francisco got to get their lick back. Minnesota got to get it.
Yeah, I agree.
Minnesota got to take that whooping that Cleveland put
The
on them.
only reason why Cleveland won last night, only reason why Cleveland won last week was because Frisco went shit. They had 3 players go down. Two of them
Yeah,
were main guys.
but we don't know if
Right,
McCaffrey's playing. He's a game time decision. I haven't seen any
right.
updates on that yet.
He's playing. No, he's playing. He's playing. No,
Is what about
McCaffrey's
Debo?
playing. Debo's out. Debo's out. Debo's out this week and next week. They not already
Okay,
called next week.
okay.
He's not coming back to after the bye.
Now I do need Frisco to win this game so I can win this parlay. That's the only reason.
Pretty
Other
sure
than that, I
that's
ain't got
what they
no
care
dog in
about.
it. You said what?
I'm pretty sure that's what they care about. Too. Let's make sure David.
We got to do this for
Let's make
Cross,
sure David
man.
get his
We got to
money.
do this for Cross.
Pat going with Fred. Okay. So last week with our picks, Deron and Derek, they both had 11 points. Both of them got San Fran tonight. Me and Kev, we got 9. We're done. So either way it goes, Deron and Derek gonna be tied. All of us was wrong on a community pick games because we all picked the Dolphins and Lions, and the Dolphins and Lions look like crap.
Hold up. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then what's tripped out is that we all picked Ohio State, didn't we?
No, me and Kev picked Penn State. You and Derek picked Ohio State.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, wrong.
the
Okay. But
everybody went with Alabama. All our upsets and
I thought
locks won. So we did. We. What's up, T
I'm
Mac?
glad you brought up upsets.
Yeah, yes. Kev picked the Broncos. He definitely
We
let
need to
me
come up
know
with a.
that the
We
Broncos
need to come
won.
up with. Yeah, 'cause they beat Green Bay. F
I
Green
wasn't
Bay.
ready for that one. I ain't even gonna lie
But
to you.
on that upset pick, how we gonna determine what is an upset?
A
Is
game
it
that
three
that that,
points or
that
more
should be
favorite,
picked to
5 points
lose.
or more favorite, touchdown favorite? Like what's the
Nah, if they pick
criteria?
to lose and they win, that's an upset.
So they could be picked to lose by 1.5 points, and that's considered an upset.
Look at you, look at you sounding like a true gambler. 1.5. If they pick to lose, if they pick to lose
Hey,
and
I
they
think my
win, that's an
upset was bigger
upset.
than
You say,
anybody's. I,
day it is.
I
Boy, you
think my
sound like that boy.
upset was
You
bigger than
sound like
anybody's. I don't think
somebody eat
nobody
your
thought
donuts for
Denver was
free,
going to
boy.
win.
Nobody.
Actually, Denver,
Nobody.
Denver, and Green Bay was fairly tight. Okay, so now this week's game.
Ain't
Are we
nobody
doing
thought
picks?
Denver.
This week games. So the first game we got 3 points. Giants Jets. And
What are you asking?
everybody pick
Just
your winner.
the
Giants Jets.
lock
Who's
in, or
gonna
is this
win?
the what is this?
No, to pick your winner.
Who gonna win? This pick on.
And also you all out
I
there,
ain't
whoever
going.
you all, you want to go against us, when we say the teams,
If y'all
pick
want
your
to get in
winner.
on this, let's get in on it. Let's go with the Giants.
I'm going with the Jets.
Uh,
They
and you
had a
know
week
what?
off,
I'm gonna go with the Jets too.
coming off a
I'm
win.
gonna go with the Jets.
Okay, we got 2 Jets.
Week off, coming off a win.
Damn,
I'm going.
Patrick said both teams suck. Ain't that a bitch? Vikings
They
Packers.
kind of do though. But, oh my God!
I like how David didn't say who he's picking. I guess we already
Oh
knew he
my,
was
y'all already
picking the
know it's the
Giants.
Giants.
Go ahead.
So
What's the next two teams?
Vikings Packers.
I'm not picking this
Damn,
game.
that's some shit. Ugh. Vikings. No.
I'm
I
going
can't. I can't.
Vikings.
I can't bring myself to pick that game. It's causing me to eat a little bit. Just thinking about
So you forfeiting your pick this week?
You do got it like certain itch on the back of your neck for that shit. Yeah, both of them things.
Patrick went with the Giants.
Ugh. Shit. If I got to pick, I'm taking Minnesota because fuck Green Bay all day, every day.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with Minnesota. Fuck them.
Damn, T Mac, he said both teams do suck though.
Who you going with?
I got the Vikings.
Okay, so we all taking the Vikings on that one.
Right. When T Mac and Patrick put theirs in, I added to it. So in college football, Duke Louisville.
Duke.
I don't know shit about either team,
I'm going with Duke.
so I'm gonna go with Duke.
All I know is that quarter. Yeah, Duke. I'm gonna ride with Duke.
Okay. All right, Patrick said Denver and Green Bay suck. Ain't nobody said nothing about Green Bay. Okay.
Let's say shit about Denver.
Georgia, Florida.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Man, I'm going with Georgia, but I just hope they lose. T Mac went with Duke. Um. Okay, so I got 2 bonus picks in here, but what we need is your lock and your upset. Lock is worth 1 point. Upset is worth 5. So the games we got this week,
Okay, so who
you got Cowboys, Rams, Falcons, Titans, Saints, Colts, Patriots, Dolphins, Jaguars, Steelers, Eagles, and the Commodores, Texans, Panthers, Browns, Seahawks, Chiefs, Broncos, Ravens, Cardinals, Bengals, 49ers, Bears, Chargers.
Shit. Who you got? Miami playing?
Ravens.
The Dolphins, they playing the
Yeah.
Patriots.
Lock.
So Kev got the Dolphins as a lock. I'm going with the Patriots in the upset.
Sound good.
Who the Ravens play?
I ain't want to play with you no way.
Arizona.
The Ravens, who they got this week?
Ravens play Arizona, right?
Yep.
We're gonna lock that one up.
So Deron locking
And
the
the upset,
Ravens.
fuck. And the upset, fuck it. The Bears gonna beat the Chargers.
All right, my lock.
That would be considered upset.
As it, shit, they got the Chargers 8.5 favor. You don't think that's upset?
Then I'll go with that too. Then. That's 8.5. That's an upset. Shit, that's an upset. Shit.
But you looking at they both 2-4. Shit.
I thought they was close to match.
2-5.
No, I thought they was close, more evenly matched. Shit.
All right, my lock.
They
And then
both
the boy got a
they both ain't got
busted finger.
both of them only got 2 wins.
My lock is shit. I'm gonna go with the Bills over the Buccaneers. The Bucks just look like shit. All right, so T Mac, you didn't pick a game between the Vikings and Packers, and Pat, you didn't pick Duke, Louisville, Georgia, and Florida. Let me see. Let me go up these to make sure. Nah, they didn't. So yeah. That's gonna wrap it up. Like I said, next week, hopefully things get a lot better. I'm gonna play with this a little more throughout the week. And if I get everything rolling, then we can, add some videos up in this. And hopefully the lag between us is not there. Unfortunately, whenever you go online, there's always going to be a lag with us and the people that's watching. But it shouldn't be a lag between the three of us. So hopefully I can get that fixed. So, man, thank you all for coming, tuning in. Next Monday, same bad time, same bad channel. And y'all got any departing words?
See y'all next week when I win the points again.
And I like to say, been following these guys for a while, way before they had the sports show. Thank you for letting me be a part of it today. Look forward to joining y'all next week. Have a great week.
All right, you
Let's get
all.
into it, man. Y'all be good.
Y'all be good. Now, hopefully, I can end this shit, without no issues. All right, hit the end button.